makes the world go round. Commerce is very important. As you can see, these are all the accolades. You can see my left arm working. This is a 20 euro, 20 peso thing. Yeah. This is my local stabbing implement in case I have to defend myself against ninjas. Always have your weapon ready. So anyway, I doubt people will come in. I got a lot of work. You might hear some crosstalk. All this is nothing to do with you. It's directives to me, the production guy. There's a lot of other things going on. It's mostly for, what's his face? Hold on. And good morning, all of us here.
Billeri. We have the billeri.
The Billary?
The billeri na. The billeri, the pomko.
Pomcore, oh shit.
Billeri.
So, let's. Wait a wait. I don't know if you guys can see. just trying to put that in. It's kind of difficult. You can kind of see it in the background. You know. I don't know. So you see this? This thing is just, there. So this, if you zoom in, I'll be working. Also, if anybody comes in and knocks me on the head, I have my trusty elephant. This is Ganesh. He's watching my back. So, anywho, work, so boring. And my headphones. Hindi na pwede yung ganyan. Hindi ginagawa na natin every year. Yung mga bata. Pag magkakantay ka ng bata, wala na naman.
lang sa'yo, boss na yun. Parang sinasaniban, mamen.
I'm done hiding. I'm shining like I'm born again.
Kailangan ko lahat yung papeleta. Yung mga order.
May copy naman.
Kasi mali yung ginawa niya, kinuha ko. Kung passport, sabi ko. Ang ginawa niya, fiesta.
Sino mo pwede papelan na, no?
Yun. Ano ang papel?
Green order
Kaya
tayo.
ako nakapag-order sa bahay. Dinali lang.
Yes. Dito ba nakakatulong? Baka pwede yung...
Pag dinidikit dito tayo, nagdidikit siya.
Okay. Mamaya mag-ayos na tayo ng table.
Okay.
Wait, yung foam core, we're gonna bring up to the steps or yung foam core?
Ano ba?
Are we bringing them up through the steps?
Ay. Ito lang.
Okay. Next. Okay.
Hindi naman natin ano yun yung
Yung-
not the entire thing.
Yeah.
Yung portions. Sige, anong best way to bring the ano? Doon kakatin o ano?
Sa baba. Hindi, wala tayong dito. Pag wala tayong magbubuhat.
So kailangan natin ng table.
Table na. Ako nang bahala ron. Ako nang bahala.
Mag-ready na kayo.
Yan, nakapagpandali.
I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Yan.
Here comes what?
After lunch lagi yung
Special
picture
weapons and
nila.
training. Make sure you bring all my guns. Look at me, I'm kneeling. Just make sure you get the right building. You know, all these lawsuits happen if you get the wrong one. Like a cat. How you doing, Sean? The exit. Also, donation button is that way.
Makukontra siya. Makukontra sila. April.
Asa yung pinapahanap ito?
Na.
Make all donations payable to Fiesta in America Incorporated.
Unahin to?
Yung mga order forms na.
Yung order form na namin.
Nasa counter na. Sa may kopya ka po, sa yung kopya ko nandito. Ito po. Ito naka-arrange na. So, kailangan bali ito yung basis natin lahat ng tayo na nagpunta. Naka-arrange na yan. Tapos, meron siyang, ito,
You can watch these guns.
mag-check mo yan, pero i-check mo. Base na dito. Yan,
Lagyan mo na lang ng yelo.
ay lahat ito.
If you're in the bus, tell Scarlet King to get in here.
Five. First five. Yan. Ito boss, wala kayo. Yan. Yan ang hindi ko pa nasama sa...
Ginawa ko na yun.
Ayan na ba yan? So hindi ka pa hindi ko pa sinama sa invoice. Sa ginawa ko pa.
Ginagawa ko na.
Ay, ikaw ang ginawa. Ayan, nasa amin ko mga ito.
Iba na sinabi ko sa'yo.
Ikaw, hindi sinicheck ko.
Ano bang number yun?
Order ako ng yelo kasi last BMH matagal silang may holiday sila na kasi nakita ko ng marami darating ngayon kasi sa stay ko sa Thursday last year magamit tayo ng parang apat holiday nila ng 2 weeks.
Yeah?
May i-cash mo nga ito.
Which one? Hold on.
Para ano ba?
Well, I like the best using my. Thank you. I wish I had a slush. Probably not. As a reward. Yeah. Here's me sliding it over.
What's name?
Nakilang tayo pa yun. Ano ba yung problema last year?
Hindi tumisikip.
Kasi kulang sa dip.
Yes. May mga FTE ako rito ba?
Okay. Itong area na to, easy natin, talagyan natin yung table. Sa computer table. Ito to.
Anyway, working. All of you can just make sure I don't get ambushed and not have to use this.
ito yung invoice number.
Kasi na clear na yung check eh.
Clear na. Hindi, deposit naman. Deposit ako ha. May dumating na naman eh. May dumating pa.
Oo.
So, ano din na?
Same process.
Same
Yep.
process para walang malaktawan. No?
We're gonna do it all. Now, what I could do instead of doing this. It looks like you're faking cancer. Don't do that.
Pag ako tinatawag mo, sa akin siya magkaano.
Kasi alam ko hindi sila nagbabalik yun eh. Si TriStar.
Hindi, nagbabalik sila. Kaya lang, nakalimutan din
A
sila.
reminder to all, pay your rent.
Yun nga. Yun.
Ah,
Yung mga budget na
yung pa
buwan.
rin. So, ginamit mo last
Ginamit.
year. Pero yung last year, hindi.
Ginamit nila na pabalik-balik sa siguro na kaya yun yung nangyari dun. Kaya nakalimutan, kaya hindi sinulit siya una. Ibinalik pala. Kasi pamahan-mahan yung mag-iingat dahil dun sa puti na budget. Yun yun.
Kaya ang daw niya ng papel na yun.
Matatandaan ko yun. Kaya lang yung matatandaan ko, sinulit ako yun. Tapos mawawala yun eh. Buos snake pa. Snake lang ang saka lang.
Ano siya?
Bawas na eh.
That's what you said.
Tulungan mo muna ang bawas na eh, ha?
Hmm.
Sino pwede mong sakto? Mag-deposit.
Ang nakakapanak ko.
Ha? Sika?
Kaya niya, ulit mo na dyan. Boss Nick,
Yo.
me need your help, buddy.
Okay.
Let's put this over there and over here.
Okie-dokie.
Anong gagamitin mo ng pang-ano? Na gamit?
Laminate na.
Gagamitin mo ulit yung machine?
Siyempre.
Yung malaki, di ba?
Over there, all the way. All the way.
Bisaya ka na?
All
Gid.
the way. Mamaya pag ano, hindi lang din naman siya. Sisingit na naman niya. Ghost night. Clean that area. I don't know what to do with this stuff. Magasakto mga dahil pinangalan naman ko yung bars truck eh. Pinangalan ko ng plastic. Diesel, solar.
125 lang.
Pinangalan ko naman ito. Hindi lang yung seat.
need to peel away. Get some respect.
Nahihirapan ko sir.
Ay, boss, nahanap daw ni Ed yung ano, dahil kawagan mo. Tumawag ka. Si Ed Chulma. Tumawag. Tumawag sa'yo. Nahanap mo yung dahil ka.
Nahanap na?
Ito yung kausapin. Ito yung tawag mo.
Thank you for calling Children's Paper and Paper Outlet. Children's Paper has proudly served the
Yeah, Ed,
Yes,
Fernando.
yes, Fernando.
Ay,
How are you? Hi.
so you found the separation.
And Bernadette.
Yes. Now, we're gonna send you the file, and you have to subscribe to it. I think it's 65 pounds per month.
So, I need your help.
Yes sir.
Okay, so I want you to get used to going to all the Catholic things. Kasi nakakagulo lang. So, nabasa. Hindi bawal yung makapita ng kasi that's what I want to do.
No, as
We call it the box, everything.
Put
Santo Niño.
Santa Niño. So, wala nang grasya dito. Good. Because you listen to that. You have to listen to this. When he retires, I'm gonna tell you the same thing. Maraming kalat ng linis ka for me. Masanay ka na.
Can I do it later?
I'll do it now, or you do it now. Either way, kung ayaw mo, mag-isip ka lang din mo.
Ah,
okay, maybe.
Go ahead, boss.
So maybe next time, take it. Alright, okay. Alright, okay.
Hindi kasi mantikong kumain ngayon.
Okay, can you sit down?
yeah.
6 a.m.
I got it, boss, my friend.
Lilinisin ko lahat ng grasya niya. I'll show you. Kailangan ng Panginoon.
Ilan? Units, okay?
Kaya lang, ikaw naglagay ng 240.
Yeah, that's good.
Dinagdagan mo. Yan, kailangan mo.
Hindi naman sakto na
Yan.
lang. That's
Eh,
good.
yung may mga ano tayo, di ba gagawin? Ito convert ako.
Ito lang muna ang asasin natin. And then ikaw.
Yes.
Ilan lahat ko talaga.
Okay.
And then 1,800 units. Divided by 300. So 340.
Yeah.
Next.
Right through.
Thank you.
2,000. 2,000. People.
Okay.
2,000.
Light blue. 2,000.
Procedure no big knocks from this office. So more work, more jobs, no more money. I don't care what happens now. Ang nandasal ko as an aspirant, kagiging is over.
Meron din natin ano,
Ano?
ilalagay sa original,
Here, go.
yung counter,
Here. Wala naman itong pagkakita.
doon sa harap ng printer.
Hindi.
Yung kayo in-order mo sa ano ko? Mas malaki.
Wala.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Ibang order yan. Sila pareho. Order. Itong
Can you see? Just before you sign.
Ah, Pasko.
So, yeah, it's just a letter, no forms.
You send the exit for
It's a contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have that.
Yeah,
So
you
this
can
one,
see.
I already put the letter, this, so I put your address.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the contract.
Contract,
Exit
exit for
contract.
contract.
For
Okay.
Pasko.
Yeah, for Pasko, okay.
And then to fill it out and then email it back. Huh?
Okay, I'll email from you.
Yeah.
Ikaw bata. Mahirap madaling yung mga multi-square meter nga eh. Ano ko, bigyan mo na sa camera yung blocks na. Nasa ilan yan? Meron akong Mag-uusap na lang tayo pag nag-output ka na Nathan. Nate.
What's going on?
Ah. Eh, ba't nakisa ba ito din yun? Nabayaan mo yun, baga kanya akong napanagpes mo. Sumurang ka lang, gano'n.
Walang nakikinig.
Ayaw mo yung
I can only trust myself. Give me orders. Print. I'll show you fucking print. Hey Mark. Brian, remember all the things we talked about before? And I said, no, don't do it. It's too mean. Make it all happen. All right? Talk to Trump. I'll be visiting Nola soon. People don't respect my religion, not even a little bit.
Thank you for calling Sheldon Paper and Paper Outlet.
Thank you, Prime. I owe you. Whatever you see in the news, don't let it bother you. Continue. Forward, not backward. I'll do all I can from here. Where you are, all the graces will go. Make it count. Always glad to see you. You're Irish, right? Next drink's on me. My people don't know. Your people do. Yeah, thank you. But, all prayers and graces will be removed. They go straight to you. Fish, whatever you believe in, you're going to get a lot of belief. My people are scared of consequences. Never will learn. regards to churches, hey, tell them, good job. All you, okay? There's a bunch of Satanists all over New York. He's sick. I work for him too. Pieces of shit. Nothing but money on their mind. And my mom was right. Ang pera lahat. Ang respect. That's why she died, Not even flowers for her day yesterday. You don't see it. Lots of money for other expenses. $20 bouquet, nothing. Pathetic. Yeah, you do. I know you did. You came and you survived. Thank you. Continue to survive. If something happens to me, continue all my work, okay? I don't have a son, but I think he would look like you. I gave a simple order. It's all lies too. It's like, after this, they're gonna follow you. They can't even follow me when I'm alive. Get used to lies. Lies are more reliable than the truth. You just move forward. I like this because there's always saves coming. I do all things wrong so that the alternate timeline reality version of me does it all right. No, I can't speak up. I'm at work. I'll let all the other people do the yelling. I'm sick and tired. I lost my voice telling him Jesus is coming. Look busy, repent. But he listens. They attend funerals. And like they're sad. They're not. It's like Erica Kirk, fake tears all day long. Psychopaths, actually. You're a mere handful. There's like, what, 2,700 of you? Do better. And the best part, nobody at all listens to me. So what I'm saying doesn't register in the brain. Maybe you guys listen. I say box things up, it doesn't get boxed. Isn't that great? I have to do it all myself. And then later, I gotta help carry stuff. I gotta print this and that, and I have to do it all perfect, or people get mad at me. I asked for a little corner, I don't get it. I don't. My shit is all garbage. Push aside. We're cleaning. Sorry, boss name. What fucking boss am I? It's a bullshit word. Whatever. You'll notice this. There's something called a technical writer, just like, those people. If you have a performer, they have a list of technical requirements. But if the producer is so lazy that they skip and save corners, they go through it one by one. Like you don't see brown M&Ms in the dressing room, that means you didn't secure the right audio equipment, You're dealing with that kind of scumbag. Somebody forgets all the deals they make. That you know now. Don't get into entertainment business if you can't produce. There's going to be an audit, very big. I like it when nobody at all listens to me. Before God, I say I tried. They're just all deaf. Not my fault. My mom tried to warn all the people too. Do better. Don't do this. Don't. Now she can't warn no more. You'll accept a permit. Anybody want to be stupid? I met JK. You're strong enough to get a permit ban. Say something annoying to me right now, and you never will participate in my stream. Even if I'm just in a funeral, you're not invited to my funeral. I will choose. Okay? That's my last thing. If somehow everybody says, I'm going to go to your funeral when I don't want you to, fuck it all. Set this place on fire. Say something annoying to me right now. All of you. Yesterday was my mom's death anniversary. Not a single fucking flower in this office she built with her blood, sweat, and tears. You know? Let me show you the flowers I got yesterday. You see all the flowers in memory? Wow. It's like an arboretum here, isn't it? So much love in memory. Just another day. Make that money. A little bit of respect, that's all. But you know, if a performer comes in, I have to run all the way to the deli, get $100 bouquet, because that's important. That's important. See, all of them are quiet. I like a very quiet office. I really do. I can take this and smash a lot of things like that. I'm learning humility, patience, and no property damage. Because I'm going to get arrested if I get really angry. Okay? So, excuse me if I'm not raising my voice so you can all hear me. I'm keeping it very low. Okay? I'd rather walk away than argue with anybody. Today's a day where I have to do a lot of printing. If I walk away, these jobs will not get done. Somebody else will do it. No, I'm not. Please, you know, I can't argue with my dad. I'm going to walk away. That's the only way. When you respect your father, you don't argue with him in front of the employees. You just leave. He's going to find somebody else to do all this printing, carry those boxes, whatever. If you're replaceable, make sure you train your replacement. JK, if you want to work for Fest in America, come on in here. I will vouch for you. You get my salary, do all you want. You can listen to the boss. Have a great time, because I'm going to be gone. Okay? He's going to order you to do all these things, and you're not sick of that yet. I'm supposed to be like the next in line, the firstborn son. I give an order, it doesn't get done. Pathetic. Kunwari lang, boss. Hindi naman totoo. Kabig ng bibig. If you don't speak Tagalog, you're gonna, part of being working in Fest in America, you're gonna understand a little bit, JK. And your interview yesterday was very good. You come highly recommended. I don't mind walking away, and we do all the production here. It's going to be your first day, first week. Come to work. Because there's times I want to just break things. Okay, I can get a hammer. I can go to City Hall and just break all their fucking windows right now. I swear to God. And I'm going to get arrested and shame my family. The first Mendez to be publicly arrested. Publicly, politically. Because nobody respects me. Okay? And it won't be fun. I was like, Trump opened mental institutions. I'll be locked up. My prom date got locked up. Okay? It's very easy. I take this, I find a homeless guy, I stab them, I'm going to get arrested. Promise you.
Grabe.
They trust me. It's like, hey, how you doing? Right there. Right in the neck. And then I'm just going to stand there and all the blood's coming out. Call 911. And then, they're going to ask this office, what do you think about Nate stabbing somebody? You know? He was a quiet guy. He just did all his work when suddenly he went postal.
Oh, shit.
Okay? Because all he wanted was a simple order. All I wanted was a box.
They
Done.
made the delivery date. Okay.
Now they expect me to do all this work and smile about it. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay? Always have a knife with you. I'll probably get tackled, knee on the thing. We've seen all the police. They're huge. Okay?
Truck din siya.
Just like Christian. You push him and you push him until he snaps. And they're like, we didn't do anything. We're just doing our work. Right? Believe me, I've talked to, on September 9, my mom's birthday, FBI, CIA,
Bigyan mo lang?
Border Patrol. Who are you to me? See, you're just a stranger. Okay? I don't know you. You're going to read about me in the paper and then move on with your life.
Sunday?
You care about Jeffrey Dahmer? You don't, right? Okay, he went to jail, and that's all. Because people didn't respect him. Okay? Hitler, too. Now, I got some work to do. I got to do a lot of printing. The only reason people care is what I can do, not what I am. Okay? If I slow down the production pipeline, that's a problem. Money. So before anything bad happens to me, I have a record with all of you. Okay? You see me in the news? This is why. Yes?
Okay. You want to talk?
No, not really.
Okay, then take a break.
Yes, I'm going to walk away.
Walk away.
Because I'm not going to argue with you.
Yeah.
That's very disrespectful. I'm going to continue this stream outside. I'm probably going to pick up, I have a hammer here somewhere. I really need something big to hit somebody. Hold on. Excuse me. There's always tools in the back. You got to make sure when you do your murder or anything, your organization is free and clear. They told you to take a walk. You can't be working here. Always have a place to go in case. And then make sure it looks like self-defense. He was coming right for me and all I had was this. And then I jammed it in his eye. Okay? I'm telling you guys how to get away with murder. People ask, do you want to talk? No, I'm done talking. Done. I'm done. There's no more talking. Whatever happens, happens. Just make sure. They should know how to disavow. It is just a normal way. Bunch of pigs. Make sure, record everything. You can say, I hope you all die coughing. Maybe it'll happen, right? Maybe. If you want to apply, come apply. There's going to be an opening very soon. I'm going to work on on removing all Catholic imagery outside. A bunch of fake Catholics. I'll get into a little trouble. Yeah, Sean, if you came and presented your open asshole, I might fuck you up the ass. I've never been gay for like other than anybody other than Jesus, but if you offer and you're nearby, I might shake you up on it. The thing is, I've watched legends, Tom Hardy and then Reggie and whatever. No matter how big you are, the bigger you are, the harder you fall. Ankles are very important for big guys. Without a good functioning ankle, you're kind of stuck in the mud, pivoting and all that. And you got to make sure that, you can ignore all pain in your ankle. A lot of big guys don't even go on ladders. I know you're a big guy. Please don't present yourself as a faggot if you're not ready to top or bottom. Bring my knee pads. Already brung. I am working these. You're gonna make me kneel or be made to kneel? My guess, my favor. The thing is, when you're kneeling and I say amen, that means my God takes over. And just like Sky Guy, I'd be like, in a blink of an eye, my car is totaled or my friend is totaled. But see, today, if I let God or Satan take over, I'm just gonna wake up, holy shit, this place is totaled. I explained to the officer, I'm just gonna look for opportunities. Anybody who looks like Sean, you have a Son of Man tattoo? All the people with those kind of tattoos, come meet me. JK came to meet me 42nd and Lexington. Sure wish all of them would come. The thing with people with tattoos, you ever argue with your dad? Never, in front of all the employees. It's very bad optics. No, it's like this. The Muslims, they assert they can pray anywhere they want. But they don't pray in a foundry where it's mad hot. Or here in the middle of the street where New Yorkers will kill them. The Muslims that tried that are dead. And it's like, you see what we did to them? You're next. That's why it's very clear of prayer rights. So those are the ones that, because of religious persecution. With this live stream, I can do this to work. I'll get ejected, no problem. I can assault an elderly person. Doesn't mean I should. I have the capability. Yeah, please do. I don't want to talk. When people say, do you want to talk about it? No. Fire me. Somebody should say, Nate, you're fired. Impersonating Nate Mendez is not your forte, actor. I could be some Hollywood actor approximating the role of Nate Mendez, and I think I'm doing badly, especially around Nate's dad. There's something like out of character. You are a giant snorkel. No, I'm not. I'm a human being. Well, for this movie, you are a giant snorkel. Act in character. In this particular case, I am a Hollywood actor trying to be Nate Mendez, and so far, I'm very angry. If I was a director, it's like, okay, all the catering off my set, and you stay there, I'm just gonna walk. Find another director, probably a better director. Sean is a better director because he took pieces of the stream and made it look like I'm a homicidal maniac. I've never killed anybody, which means I'm due. A lot of people is just like live their lives without killing somebody, and then it's their turn. They behaved as like I've done it all I can to murder somebody. I've earned this right. Thank you, Jake. There's a Jake Weinstein. I've gotten used to calling you JK so much. Jake Weinstein, Any J has always been supported. Thank you. When you say I love you, I actually felt that shit. So be careful. Don't give your heart away to just any dude, Me, I'll be your friend. I don't go that way. I'm happily married, but I will protect you. I will protect your right to find a man and get fucked at the ass. I'll be there. Normally, officially, my religion hates all gay people. But that's JK. Unofficially, I'll back him. I know. I tested you on that corner. It's like you can call him uncle or your niece master or something. It's like you talk to the homeless lady. It's like you can call me whatever you want. It's fine. You're very easygoing. I'm not supposed to trust you, but I do. You know. Whatever your background, I understand. Just don't insult your dad by arguing with him in front of the employees. You test. If he promises you, like in the Bible, Jacob worked for this guy and it's like, oh, all these things, but slowly he's taking away your power. You gotta be sneaky about it. Jacob is the cunning one. If you don't get respect with your landlord, take his shoes. I don't know. If your wife or your girlfriend doesn't respect you, I mean, I've seen you. People were mocking you in the bus already. He's so timid. Better timid than aggressive, you know? Now, I like Urban Cohort because, one, he already has the implication that he's black. But I get along with black people. I don't know. They don't stab me. Do I look like I'm bleeding? Well, I used to be an only son until my brother came. How do you know your father doesn't, like, shop around? He has a family in every zip code. How do you know this? Like, he stays with you for a long time. But before that, what was he doing? You don't know. I can't. Maze is very private. I already went to Ozone Park, by the way. It's in one of my streams. And rest assured, I made a shrine for myself near one of his Chinese restaurants. And I was hoping he would find my tribute. But he hasn't mentioned it, and I don't think he ever will. It's like when somebody offers you something, hey, here, I made you some food. I don't know you, so you eat it all yourself. Okay? Now, Mark has already established, he's got social anxiety, he's got Bell's palsy. He's only secure yelling at his mom because she's paid to be nice to him. I'm not paid to be nice to Mark Mays, and neither is JK. Neither is this man. He's not even paid to be warm. He'll piss in front of you because he doesn't give a shit. This is his... Yeah, that's a real man right there. Yeah, there you go. Public urination. My man did that shit. Champ, you're holding something, dude. The size of this guy's schlong, man. Fucking long. Mine is like this big. This dude's is like, big dick in charge and shit. Okay? Now I have my holy water. Just in case whatever he's done. But, Understand, Urban? Your people came. When you can't come to my corner, JK took that corner. My man took this corner right here. All right? JK said, I have a very normal penis. This guy actually showed me. That thing was like maybe 7 inches long, not erect. Okay? Hey, Gally. He's real Irish. When I said Mark do that thing, he just sent one guy from NOLA, a werewolf. Yeah? Now he's pissing all over JK's corner. See, like, if he went into your house, JK, and said, this corner is mine now. Would you ever do that? Yesterday I said, that some people were making, like, the smell of effort. Did you actually do public flashing or urination? He's actually credited by the NYPD to do that. He's a staff sergeant. Every once in a while, you get to dress up like a homeless person and do some crazy shit because you're annoying the chief. Okay? And do you remember as a cop, when I was a cop, they would piss in front of me. I was so helpless. Now it's my turn. Okay? I'm not the only one angry at authority. And instead of being a property damage, taking this thing, right? You see this glass thing? Do you see this metal thing? I could either hit my phone or this, but I control myself. All right? You see this? These are things. I'm kneeling right now. These are all the things that I'm involved with. And in my line of work, you don't want to get involved. Jay Gay got involved a little bit. But how would he react if that guy started pissing on him? You know? Oh, so you drive. Go apply to things. You know, we have a website. Now, you'll be interviewing because when I go insane or go to the mental asylum, somebody has to pick up my duties. We'll find a way to pay you whatever. If you're not in cash, then in blood. If you've never killed people, you'll be in charge of killing people. It's like if you see the previous stream, imagine losing a physical altercation to JK and you had to go back to all your buds. He beat you? Him? He looks like a Pillsbury Doughboy and you lost it? If Gallus lost to JK, I'd be like, Gallus, turn in your Irish card, dude. At this time, listen, Gallus, when the authorities decide to dress up as homeless to encourage this behavior, who's gonna arrest them? Don't you think a staff sergeant like Cass would be like, you know what? I'm taking my day off. I'm gonna walk around all day as a homeless guy and piss. And you're not gonna do anything because you owe me. Eric Adams got out of the race and he's like, I'm fuck it. You want it? You got it. That's probably Eric Adams. With enough special effects, he can look like anybody. Have you seen what's coming out of China? They have people who are black wearing whiteface. Latex, you can't even tell the difference. Gallus is Irish, of course. Gallus means like good luck. He's like Gladstone Gander. I'm more a Donald Duck. Everything works out for Gallus. He's Sky Guy's best friend. For this wedding, he's the best man. He comes up roses. Want to play some video games? You know, it's like that. My man here taking over. This is how one man takes over all of New York. That's probably like the greatest NYPD of all time. He knows how to shuffle. In fact, somebody in the boroughs is like, okay, my wife needs a parking spot, but how do I hold it? Do you think anybody is gonna stop me? That guy's on fence. Yeah, but would you do it on camera? Would you do all that in front of my camera? JK did pave the way. He's like John the fucking Baptist. Now he can tell you all of the bus, you brood of vipers, you pieces of shit. Like I did to my office. I asked them to box two things. I look, and it's like, you're gonna take care of it? Done. I got countermanded. At that point, I know, just like Alexander the Great, I'm a captive, I'm a hostage here, like held by Hamas. They let me walk around. So like we treat our hostages really well until you test the borders. I recommend if you're in a prison cell, make sure the door is locked. Maybe you're the warden and you said, this is the only time I get some time to myself. I'm learning all the African. Ele. That means listen. Ele. See? Like top marauder. He's probably a Marine. Only Marines walk like that, dude. The muscles on his face. If a Marine want to fuck up your country, he'll do it all by himself. That's the shit. Semper Fi. I lick it, boom, boom, down. Like, you know, you say it, you write it, but I don't see any footage of you doing it, you know? Right down by the beach. Boy, do I look like I've been tackled or hit a hail of black fist? They're probably chuckling. 3 black people have called me the N-word. The last third person said it so much, I was like, chill with all that shit. 50 times in 5 minutes is a lot of N-wording. You know? I mean, I'm just a guy. Even the Secret Service, like, you know, I call him Romeo. It's like, you're a celeb to me, dude. Come on. You know who you are. I'm just a guy, but here's a handshake. Fucking Romeo. And Juliet was there, like, you're a baby killer. Kaza, Kaza, Kaza. I know Juliet when I see her. Like that, you know? Once they clean themselves up, time to go back to my hotel room. Israel. I mean, why would I piss publicly when he did it right? He's not wearing shoes. He's in his socks. He stood on that. He shows that he's invulnerable to steam. Are you gonna stop a guy who's invulnerable to fucking steam? He's that crazy. Normally, if I put in my socks, holy shit, this grate is hot. The guy is black, athletic. His face looks like it's cut from granite. When he smiles, it's like that. And he knows that I know he's a Marine. Like that. I know how to walk like that, but I know how to walk normal too. Dustin Nguyen? Is that you? You know, people think I look like you. Dustin Nguyen. I wouldn't be surprised if Dustin Nguyen was trolling the bus as urban cohort. Dustin, is that you? Please say no. You know, I like Aoki from 21 Jump Street. Why would you mention Vietnamese unless you're a Dustin Nguyen? It's like, you know those Filipinos, aren't they all annoying? Aren't you Filipino fella? Well, yeah. Shut up, Dustin. I know it's you. It's like, are you a Marine? Oh, hell no, sir. I am Armed Forces latrine duty. Uh-huh, Marine. Yeah, you were assigned that shit. Shut the fuck up, Dustin. That's why Clippy's so loyal. He's like, yeah, Nate's not in the mood today. I'm not. I'm deadly serious, but sometimes when you're so angry, you have to go far away. There's always the hero's quest. Your kingdom cannot be fixed. Leave it. Let it burn. Go to another kingdom like Joseph. Go to Egypt. And then when your brother is like, oh, please don't hurt me. I'm your brother you sold to fucking slavery. Bitches. I know it's you, but I'll play along. Okay, you're totally not Dustin Nguyen. You just happen to mention Vietnamese people. Of all the things to mention, why don't you mention a Swedish superstar? Oh, that's right. We don't know who they are. Who's the greatest Swedish superstar in America? I can't even think of one. But when you mention 21 Jump Street Vietnamese, there's only one name, Dustin Nguyen. So it's a little bit of the self-promotion, Dustin. You're so fucking transparent. It's hilarious. Johnny must be like, Raptor Johnny Depp. I'm more suited to the fat one on 21 Jump Street. Like, how do you even move? I don't know the fat one. Does anybody remember the fat one from 21 Jump Street? Neither do I, dude. He's the only one who can smile at all this, It's like, well, you're all too serious. Smile a bit. Tell us a joke. Like, why do we call it Jump Street? Look at me, I'm fat. I can hardly jump. Laugh a bit, When the comedian is the one who's depressed, and then you realize, I am a fucking hostage of Hamas or something. I have the biggest cell of all time, Manhattan. How am I going to escape Manhattan? Even Jason couldn't escape Manhattan. Or Kurt Russell couldn't escape from New York. It's the biggest cell of all time. It's like, clean it up a bit, You want me to pick up a broom and start sweeping? I share my goddamn cell with at least 400,000 New Yorkers. I'm that generous. I don't know, the fat one. The Johnny Depp one, the original Jump Street. Like, there's Richard Grieco, there's Johnny Depp, there's Dustin Nguyen, the girl, the black chief, and the fat one. At some point, it tapers off. Right? If you're a fan, you know those names. Like, JK looks like a fucking nerd. He could rattle off those names like that. I'm in a mood. It's much better. I'm outside, and the 50 police could tackle me. It's like, it took 50 years to take me down, You don't know Dustin Nguyen? How the fuck do you even walk around? Even tourists know who Dustin Nguyen is. He's on Facebook. Did you say that to me? You didn't say that to my camera. Nate, please don't bully me. I'm looking at you like we shook hands. You could have crushed all my bones. And then you're saying, please don't bully me. You're inviting me to bully you. Please always bully me. Come on, dude. I can affect harmless voice too. Hi, all. It's your Uncle Nate. Let's just walk around all day because, I'm not angry, just disappointed. Please don't bully me. Please, please, please. I've seen Drunken Master with Jackie Chan versus Jet Li, and he's like, "Hey, how you doing? So you like to steal staffs? I used to steal staffs until I stopped doing all that." And then the Jet Li's like, and then they fight, and it's like they're equally matched, and it's like, "Rah, ah, ah." Finally, it's like, "I'm trying to find the secret of the staff, you fool, nerd." Nerd. Huge nerd. How did you walk 15,000 steps and still wake up fat? Explain all that, JK. How could you lose that much calories? You ever watch Evan Almighty? He shaves off all his beard and it grows back. Why? Because God wanted him to be bearded. And he wants you to be fat every day. You could lift bench press 90,000 buses. You still would look like you. Now, I know for a fact that all these fake ass Christians and Catholics just will put up statues that we believe, but when it comes time to clean, oh, it goes into the bonfire. I said, why bother? Why bother with the pretense? I'm going to pray that all graces of Catholicism, Christianity be removed from America while I'm inside it. I don't give a shit. Samson did that. It's like, God of Israel, help me avenge myself. You're going to die. I don't really give a shit. Kill me and then all of them. If you like me, raise me. Don't raise them. Do you think I can see all 9 billion human beings? At best, in this with my camera, I can detect 5,000. Anything more than that can be simulated by pixels, just like the Unreal Engine. Okay? You don't have to render the whole universe, just where the player is aiming his gun. I don't know. All you guys have to do is rewind the stream, and he's dressed. But if this man decided to do it, I couldn't stop him either. It's a privilege to do that. I'd have to make up excuses like it's part of his culture. Just because he's not doing it right now, it doesn't mean he doesn't do it back home. She's wearing a leotard. This is normal in New York. Sometimes you just play and then you have somebody arguing. That's New York. Yeah, tell them, dumbass. Tell them all, yeah. See, my man here has a message. All these drivers do not know what they're doing.
Exactly. Not only that, it's out of light. You think I want to be in the fucking intersection?
Yeah, no, he's wasting his time all day. What's wrong with you? Goofy, dumbass motherfuckers. I tell him.
And they the people that make the world hard.
Yeah, I know.
Hard while making it a harder place.
You got a message. This is like your podcast now.
100,000, man.
100,000. Yeah. That's a blessing. He's so good at cursing. His blessing is powerful too. He did. I'm surprised. He's John the Baptist. Lord, it is I who should be saying the N-word to you. I complained so much for the last black guy. Dude, you said it like 50 times in 5 minutes. Chill with all that shit. Use other words. He could say dumbass with the same inflection as the N-word. He's so good at it. He could say cheesecake and it's like, did you just call me? So you and JK, you could have called me the N-word too. What's up, Martin? And then, but I know you. You'd be like, hi, Nate. You're a... It's an Asian thing. Look left, look right. That's how we say the N word. That's why you keep asking, "Hey, you're the Asian spokesman. Say the word we can't say." And I'll say it the same way, like in Saint Anthony. When you confess all your sins in Saint Anthony with the parish priest or something, it's like, "Forgive me, Father, I've sinned. It's been blah, 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 and these are all my sins. And I want forgiveness now." And the Father goes, "Okay, I heard all your sins. This is your penance." What? I didn't understand my penance. That makes two of us. If you keep your voice low, saying the N word, the penance is going to be very unknowable. You know what I mean? Like Fish, when he does, or she, sorry, I keep misgendering you. He actually says the N word. So much just like, okay, I get it. Now at this point, you're just practicing harmonics. Like, can they hear me 5 blocks away? Surely, if I had power to. Oh, there they are. Okay, so here's my people, protesters. Yeah. Except I've been stopped by God. Louder! All of you scream louder! Say the N word! Now! See, they can't do it. You know? Cowards. You're not angry until you yell out the N word. And then all the black people beat the shit out of you. That's the best part. Excuse me, you're not allowed to say that word. It's not yours. If, how much would you pay me if I could get all of them to say the N word? It better be $1 million. These are white people and they know how to negotiate the N word. I mean, I've met you. I don't think you can convince somebody to give you a job, honestly. You know? When that lady asked you, "Do you have $1?" No, I'm sorry, I don't. Do you have any technical skills? No, I don't. You teach me. Nguyen is a good word. Like, you know, I want this place to burn while I'm inside it. I want my mom's cemetery to burn because I'm going to be ash. I want God to smite me with a nuclear weapon. Otherwise, Israel's bullshit. It's like we have nukes buried. Then detonate one. One as a proof of concept. I mean, Urban is so transparent. He is Dustin fucking Nguyen. Or even worse, he's Raptor Johnny's alt. Imagine being somebody's alt for all time. Learn to have some balls, man. That guy was driving is probably what I imagine Raptor Johnny should be. It's like, you know, fucking dumbass. These are things he doesn't want to say to you guys. You're paying customers his premium. You put money in his pocket. But he privately thinks you're a fucking dumbass. You can do this at home. You don't need to talk, go online and just listen. You just pay the premium. Download it all legally, legitimately. But you're all broke. So now instead of like working hard to get money and buy things legitimately, you work for a criminal organization and you're gonna go to jail. You know what I mean? No, you're Dustin Nguyen, dude. We all know, Urban. Shut the fuck up. In fact, I command you in the name of Jesus Christ and all the gods and saints to change your name to your birth name, Dustin fucking Nguyen, before I bitch slap you. I've never bitch slapped a famous Vietnamese, but I'm gonna. I have a few Vietnamese friends. And then it's like, if you disappoint them, they will be the ones to bitch slap you for me. They're like, let's soften him up. Is he tied up and beaten down? Now bitch slap him. I'll let all the Vietnamese beat up Dustin Nguyen first. What did I tell you about going around all day as urban cohort? Dustin, and I'll kick you in the fucking nuts. Be yourself. Don't be this alt of Raptor Johnny. Urban cohort, that's just an N-word. Stupid. In fact, I wanted JK to call me stupid, face to face. All the busters probably want to call me stupid. Hey, it's the stupidest idiot of all time, Nate Mendez. Not even that. I don't get that greeting. That guy's probably Vietnamese. He's ready to bust that shit up. You've achieved not only 93% Nate Mendez, you've achieved 93% Sean. Only Sean can crack me up that much. What are you, a Swiffer? Why do you save it for online? When I ask you to do, like, the system Kirks, what did you do? The system Kirks. You're like Hooks from Police Academy. Here you go. How about a megaphone? You know? What are you? Here I am pissed at my dad. I'm so angry that I want to just kickbox shit. You know? There's just like, that's all I want to do today. I just want to kick